a girl standing in front of a wardrobe and I cannot believe that it's Thursday already. And I have been so busy that I totally forgot to record the robe bit. So here's me dancing with my egg t-shirt that I finished yesterday throughout the theme music. Good morning. Yes, I have been a very busy bunny this morning, and for some reason it just completely slipped out of my mind to do the robe scene. And I did think about getting undressed again, getting in the robe, doing the kind of skit, and I was like, I have not got time for that today. So yeah, you've got me with my t-shirt that I finished. So those of you that watch regularly, I love eggs. And I made a maize dress recently out of this fabric, which I'm planning to wear very soon because I'm going for a brunch with some friends and I'm planning to wear it for that. But I had this amount of fabric left. Now this is all I had left, so I've got a cropped t-shirt out of it. Originally I was going to use it to wear as pyjamas with like a little pair of shorts or something, but I just thought, no, hem it nicely, wear it with jeans or, you know, a pair of lane pants and just wear it every day because it makes me happy. And you know, you need to wear things that bring you joy and make you happy. So yes, Thursday is so normally on a Thursday is when I do all of my Zoom calls. I'm quite busy with Zoom calls this morning. In fact, I've done 2 already. So and then I've got more prep to do, and I've got, what else have I got to do today? I've got quite a list. So what I thought I'd do today is that I'll just get on with my day, get things done that need to be done. Hopefully you'll see a few little snippets, and then we'll sit and have a little cozy chat. I hope that's okay. So today I'm wearing my absolute favourite Zoe dress by Emporia Patterns. And I absolutely love the Zoe dress. It's just my go-to dress. It's got this lovely bright jewel coloured print that I got from First Fabrics. It's sold as a stretch cotton. There is a little bit of stretch in it. I made it in my normal size, but I have to say it is one of my more comfortable kind of easy breezy dresses. It's still not quite sure what it's doing out there, but it definitely feels warmer today. So I thought a dress would be nice and appropriate for everything that I need to get done. But yeah, really sorry, I need to go. I'll see you in a bit. Hello there, I've just stopped for a quick cuppa and I don't know whether you can see, but I've opened the door of the studio because the sun is out and it's slightly warmer outside than it is inside, which is lovely, really lovely. So I've opened the door, let the sunshine in. I've realised with the sunshine coming in how dusty the studio looks. It's nothing like a bit of sunshine to show you that your cleaning skills need a little bit of attention. So I've had a bit of a dust and while I was overlocking some fabric that needed to wash, I was doing a few little tidy up things, I popped on a little YouTube video, as you do, and it's my lovely friend Claire, the singing sewist, who I did a little shout out for to all of you guys, that if you don't watch her, to go and watch her, and if you haven't, go and watch her. I will link her down below. Anyway, another one of lovely vloggers that I like to watch is Jasmine from Jazzleberry Sews. She's started this kind of spread the love kind of thing, and it's just for small channels. I think they've set a limit of under 2,000 subscribers or something like that. Anyway, I love this. You know how I feel about supporting sewers and sewing community, supporting each other, and how much I love supporting. So I mean, that's what my Zoom calls are all about, is setting people up, for success. And I just absolutely love, and so I just wanted to say well done to Jasmine and to all of the other sewers that are kind of taking it on and passing on that sewing love and sewing sparkle. Because it's really difficult when you're first kind of setting out and starting out as a vlogger. I mean, I was going to say sewing vlogger. I mean, that's the only thing I know. But I'm assuming that all kind of vloggers have the same experience. And to give your time and to give those shout outs to other people that you like to watch, I just think is magical, because then, we all find the people that we love. And I was listening to Claire and she was mentioning people that I love to watch, the lovely Nikki from Sew and Snip, and the lovely Shirty Deeds, and lots of other, I can't remember all of the ones that she shouted out. Oh, the lovely Stitch Sisters, Dee and Kelly, and just people that I love to watch. And it just made me remember how important it is that we kind of share that sparkly and sewing love. But anyway, I digress. I've got to get on. I've just stopped for a quick slurp of tea while I dusted the studio. The other thing that I've realised by opening the door is that I've got to pay attention to some weeds that are just outside the door. So I may be getting baby sparkles in to do a bit of T&C out there, because it's not really my forte, that. You'll never get a sewing gardener. Sewing gardener, the lovely Lucy. That was the lady. That was the other one that she mentioned, who I love to watch. So there wasn't anyone new that I hadn't seen. But it is it's a good thing to go and follow the hashtag, because you might find new people that you haven't watched before. So but maybe I need a bit of Lucy in my life it's the smallest square of outside space out there, but I might need to get a few pots or something. If anyone has any advice. It only really gets sun in the summer. It doesn't get sun any other time of the year, really. So it needs to be something that will live in a pot and look nice all year round. Any gardeners out there? Lucy? What do I put there? No idea. I think I do remember asking Lucy at one stage what to put out there, and she told me lots of things that I didn't really know what they were. So might need to try that again. Anywho, I'm being distracted from the jobs that I need to do, and my tea is nearly finished. So I'll see you in a bit. afternoon, lovely ones. So I'm back in my little sewing sanctuary, my original sewing room. I've been downstairs in the studio most of today. I've done lots of online Zooms. So we've been chatting about overlockers. So one of the sessions was all about confidence with overlockers, and another session was more about getting back into sewing after a long time and just kind of going through some skills lost and that kind of thing. Yeah, mostly I find that the sessions are less about sewing skills and more about kind of giving that sewing support and sewing confidence. So that's been really fun today. I've just come upstairs because I wanted to take a little break. I've just been feeling all this week like I'm a little bit tired, and obviously I don't want to go into Saturday for the sewing social feeling tired. So I'm just trying to give myself lots of little breaks throughout the day. And I found, by doing every day in May, I find that these creativity, it doesn't come in blocks, it comes in little bits and pieces. Like I spoke about yesterday. So I just need to give myself little blocks of creativity, little bits to get things done. So yeah. So I have also realised I'm taking a pop-up shop to Much Ado on Saturday. Just kind of the basic haberdashery that I sell on my Solar Sparkles shop. And I don't generally I only generally sell these things to my students, so I don't have lots of things. I just have things that my students need all of the time. So sewing machine needles, hemming tape, that kind of thing. Seam rippers, snips, the kind of, the basic tools, and then a few other bits and pieces that I recommend. So I'm going to take those with me in case anyone wants any of those. So I've done a bit of an impromptu stock take. I need to go and do a proper one to kind of compare it all to the website, just to make sure. And then I think I probably need to do an order, because as I was going through things, I thought there was things that I had a lot more of, but I didn't. So I have set up Baby Sparkles, the lovely Baby Sparkles. He doesn't feel like being on camera today, which is his choice. I've set him up downstairs with the labels. So I sell a set of 6 woven labels with my signature sparkly stars on, and I sell them in packs with 6 different labels. And I'd realised that I've had a bit of a run on the shop on them recently, and I had a look and it said that I only had 6 left or something, and I thought, I've definitely got more than 6, but actually it was right. I only had 6 packs made up, even though I've got a lot more labels than that. So I've set Baby Sparkles into getting one of each label, popping them in the envelopes and putting the labels on, so I can take those to the session as well, and also then I can pop more on the website because they tend to be a popular thing. So yeah, I've been a really busy bunny today. I really want to try and see if I can set aside at least a little bit of the day to do some sewing, and then tomorrow I'm going to leave all for just making sure I can prep everything for the social, make sure I've got my project, make sure I've got everything I need to take, make sure I can pack everything up and all of those kinds of things. So I've finished all of my Zoom calls for the day. Yay! Which is great. So I think now I haven't got anything other than a couple of emails, which I will send while I'm having a cup of tea. I haven't really got any have tos. They're all could happen, but not have to be done. So the only have to be done is a few emails, and so I shall do those, and then I shall just give myself a little bit of time to just be and sew and chill, and then hopefully that will kind of rest my body and rest my soul a bit before Saturday. So yeah, so that's basically it for today. It's sorry if it's a bit of a shorter and sweeter one than usual, but I just want to give myself a little bit of an easier day of it, and so I can get this uploaded for you in plenty of time. This evening when Mr. Sparkles comes home, it's Thursday night, it's my turn to cook dinner. I'm doing asparagus risotto. Yum, I love risotto, and I love asparagus. So yeah, chicken and asparagus risotto, and then we'll be watching Taskmaster this evening. I'm really loving this season of Taskmaster, and the best thing about watching Taskmaster this evening is tomorrow the podcast will come out, so I get to listen to the podcast tomorrow. So yeah, so that's my plans really for today. I hope you've enjoyed coming along with another kind of sewing, support, chaos, preparation day. You take care of yourself. Don't forget to sparkle, and I'll see you really soon. Bye for now.